21 miles, that is the width of the Strait of Hormuz. To put that in perspective, you could drive across it in 20 minutes, but through this tiny narrow gap, the world's heart beats. 20 million barrels of oil every single day, 1/5 of the entire planet's energy supply. In February 2026, the world's jugular was cut. It didn't happen with a long, drawn-out declaration. It happened like a sudden fracture in a glass pane. The United States and Israel launched strikes on Iranian leadership. Tehran retaliated by turning the Persian Gulf into a graveyard for infrastructure. Suddenly, the locked room of global energy became unbearable. Just like a jury trapped on the hottest day of the year, the global economy began to sweat. Within weeks, Brent crude didn't just rise, it exploded, surging 95% from $55 to over $108. But the price tag was only the beginning of the fever. Think about Qatar's Laffan. It's one of the biggest gas facilities on Earth. One missile strike, and engineers are now saying it will take 3 to 5 years to fix. In a world that operates in milliseconds, 5 years is an eternity. This isn't just a market fluctuation, it is what experts are calling an Armageddon scenario. We often think the oil crisis is just about the number at the gas pump. It's not. It's a chain reaction that reveals how fragile our modern life truly is. The Middle East produces nearly 40% of the world's helium. No helium means no semiconductor chips. No chips mean no smartphones, no medical imaging, no high-tech defense. Then there's the fertilizer. Half of the world's ammonia and urea exports come through that same 21-mile strip. When the tankers stop moving, global breadbasket starts to empty. We are realizing far too late that our high-tech future is tethered to 19th century geography. But while some nations are gasping for air, others have been playing a different game. China didn't wait for the crisis to act. They spent a decade building a rice bowl of energy, stockpiling 1.39 billion barrels of oil, enough to keep their country running for 120 days, even if the rest of the world stops. They aren't just surviving the crisis, they are using it to exit the oil age entirely, racing to become the world's first electrostate. The 2026 crisis has stripped away the illusions of the energy commons. We used to believe the sea lanes were safe and the supply was infinite. Now we see the truth. The world is a locked room, and the temperature is rising. In this new story, energy is no longer just a commodity. It is a weapon. And as the lights go out in factories across the globe, we have to ask ourselves, when the jugular is cut, who is left holding the switch?